So next up on the train is Man City away from home, and just what you want, your goalkeeper to be injured. Roll the intro. No, I won't. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta Save. I am Cultured Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me, and we were last together for the last games, which was, Tottenham. We won 4-2, and then Arsenal, we got spanked 3-0. Lovely stuff. Next up, Man City and Chelsea, so it's not getting any easier. But yes, Man City, Patrick Sigurdsson out with a hip injury, which is an absolute nightmare, because he's been pretty good for us in goal, conceding 16 in 11 games. But yes, it means Will Dennis is going to step back into the team, so hopefully he's got some... Hopefully he's got some thick skin, because this isn't going to be easy playing Man City, who they're not having the best of seasons by their standards. They could go above Man United if they beat us 8-0, but hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, they're doing all right. They've spent a little bit of money. They've been more selling players than buying people in. 61 million spent, 132 million sold. A number of that was to Juventus. They sold a lot of people to Juventus. They've got Alphonso Davies, Lorenzo Martinez, Max Aarons is weirdly playing left back for them last time, although he's predominantly a right back. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. They've got Abdullah Avici as their manager, who's someone I'm not too familiar with. But yeah, let's get into it. Blackburn and Everton. We really want Everton to win that game, just to put that out there, because, well, Blackburn are close to us in the table and Everton are flying high, so we can do with Everton. Thank you, everybody, for submitting your nominations for who you think is going to win Player of the Season. The draw will be done in tomorrow's episode, so keep your eye out for that. This is how we're going to line up then. Dennis, Pickering, Berger, Wilkinson, Ludwig, Bunga, Medina, Chia, Dybala, Perez and Mass up front. On the bench, McEachran, Mariani, Trotter, Bandiera, Stockton. No, Mariani's coming off the bench because Larea's back fit. Solberg and Larea. Mariani's going to come off and we will pop Rajic in there. You'll see Jan Petrick is one of the Patreons. He's now in the first team. He's actually replaced the guy that we had here originally, who was Phil Canham. That's it. And the under-23s, there are plenty more Patrons in there now as well. Ken Wynn, Derek Murphy, Brett Higgins, Gio Moran. They're all in there. Chris Kerr is yet to get one, actually. I'm probably going to give... I think Ross is who I'm lining up to do that for Chris Kerr. But I went through and did some of them, so we'll see how it progresses. Callum Bacon is out on loan at Wycombe. You've gone out on loan to join Wycombe. You're playing pretty well there, Callum. So we'll keep an eye on all of you as you progress through. And as we get some more better youngsters coming through, there'll be more people, more of the patrons added into the game, which is always good fun. But yeah, let's get into this. I've been delaying this. It's actually been a couple of days since I've played Provo. No, I've played Provo quite a lot. It's been a couple of days since I've played Football Manager. But, you know, I'm confident. We need Dybala to tick. That's what we need to do. It's been a decent season. I am going to say, just go and show everyone what you can do. I think there's no need to go and put the pressure on the lads and tell them that they need to go and beat Man City and anything like that. But I think if we can put up a decent performance, we're still a point above the relegation zone. So, I mean, it's tough. It's a tough season. First in the Premier League. I can remember when in old Football Managers you used to be able to just basically get promoted and you would climb the divisions really well, whereas now it does seem like once you get to the Premier League, it is actually quite tough, and you need 1 year in the Premier League to sort of solidify as Sabi to Fiorentino. Look at Man City passing it around, trying to take the piss. Sabe into Verginez. Fiorentina goes out to Bernardo Silva, into Martinez, back to Bernardo Silva. Martinez shoots past the post, and Will Dennis is just like, you have to do better than that, mate. Bloody hell. Yes, Everton are winning. Ndidi scored. Wilfred Ndidi in the first minute. That is embarrassing. 23.5 million. You're not going to be happy conceding in the first minute to Wilfred Ndidi if you're a Blackburn fan as they head past the post. Encourage them. We've dropped down to cautious for this game away at the Etihad Stadium as Zanetti, which looks like Zanetti has spelt his name wrong, but Sabi comes forward on the left-hand side. Only one person in the box. He overhits the cross but finds Moreno. Moreno cuts in field. Pressured by Luke Sabe with a header over the bar. Let's go to balance. We're not really doing anything in this game at the moment. Yes, Moreno here. So this season, they bought him in. He's really, really good, and he cost them £52 million on an average rating of a 7.54, expecting him to do absolute bits for them. Ludwig Perez, back to Ludwig, our new fullback signing, is doing well actually. He's put a decent cross in. Thompson heads it away though, cleared away. Martinez knocks it down to Palacios, who easily goes around his man. He's through on goal. Palacios, Will Dennis, what a save. What a save. You know, never doubted him. Always knew he'd step up and do well for us in Gunnarsson's absence. Bernardo Silva ball in Casado, and it's over the bar. Bloody hell, this is encourageable, isn't it? It's like non-stop. Sabe to Gilvan. It's not going to get any easier playing Chelsea, who are top of the league as well. Bunga just gets that away. Lovely. Just boot it. Thompson pressured. Carlos Mas. He's a lot of nominations for Player of the Season. Oh, Zanetti touches it past the post as Everton go top of the table in a surprise move, to be honest. Dybala over the corner, swings it in. Medina at the back post, headed away. Bunga will try and keep it alive. Dybala again, free kick from deep. It's going back through. Oh, we've hit the post. Cheers. Oh, it's gone wide. Chio, he's offside, but he hit the post. Oh, has that angered the beast of Man City? No, it hasn't. They've headed over the bar. We're doing all right. Bernardo, ball in. Header, it's gone in. Just as I say, we're doing all right. Stephen Thompson, who is pretty damn good, valued at £32 million as a no-nonsense centre-back, makes it 1-0 Man City. We held them out for a little while, but that's going to push us deeper towards the relegation zone. Oh, it's tense, isn't it? It is tense. We just need to beat the teams around us. That's all we need to do. And we have got a bit of, like, some good results recently as well that we can build on. Berger, all the way back to Will Dennis. Dybala's been booked, which is not something you see every day. Bunga into Ludwig. Ludwig comes forward with it. He's got runners ahead, but Fiorentino makes a tackle. Bernardo Silva picks it up. Ludwig wins it back. Medina into Wilkinson. Wilkinson back to Berger. I thought he was going to get caught on the ball. Berger into Bunga. Bunga to Chia. Chia, we're keeping the ball pretty well. Pickering on the overlap. Gets to the byline, crosses. Carlos Mas can't control it. Chia back to Pickering. Pickering, can he get into the box? Dybala from range. Zanetti makes the save. We're playing well. We are playing well. I'm not going to be mad at anybody. I'm not going to be pissed off. We are playing pretty well. As Bernardo Silva puts the ball in. Medina with a header. Verginez picks it up. Shot Dennis with the save. And Ludwig just boots it away for a throw-in. We've actually created a clear-cut chance. Blackburn are getting hammered away at Everton. As Perez not playing very well. Or Chia. The two wingers neither getting into the game. Yeah, I think we will say, you know, pressure's off. Don't worry about it, and then we'll just say there's a lot more to come, and we believe they've got what it takes. But we are going to make some changes here. Stockton on for Chia, and we're going to do McEachran on for Perez as well. And we're going to go wingers on either side, because I wasn't happy. Wasn't happy with the two wingers. So we'll say the pressure's off, but then also bring on two new players. Medina. Obviously, McEachran has been in pretty decent goal-scoring form recently. Bernardo Silva, ball in. Dennis with a good catch. As well, a highlight straight away in the half isn't always the best. We are just going to encourage them again. Dennis goes long against team instructions, but Stockton should pick this one up, the sub. He does. He's run all the way down to the left-hand side. Ludwig on a good overlap. He's into the box. Ludwig gets past his man. It's a penalty. Oh, no, it's VAR. It's a penalty. Oh, my God, Dybala. Come on. Come on, Dybala. Yes! It's 1-1 against Man City. Paulo Dybala with his 4th goal of the season. You just rely on him. I really hope he reconsiders his retirement. Dybala just tucks it into the bottom corner. Lovely, lovely stuff. And, well, we find ourselves at 1-1. Bernardo Silva, and it's over the bar. They've gone back to positive. Let's just update our opposition instructions at the start of the second half. Do I go cautious? We have played better on balanced. I'm just wondering if we try. Do we still go through the middle? I don't know. I sort of want to lower the tempo a bit as well, but maybe I don't. Maybe I just don't mess with it. Let's. I'm going to praise them at 1-1. I'm not too sure if that's the right thing to do. But an hour gone. We've got Pickering not playing brilliantly at right back. We could bring on I think I will actually bring on Larrea for Pickering on a yellow card. I don't want him to do anything too silly. So Larrea can come on for Pickering. And we'll go from there. Pickering's been booked. We might want to tell him he's off while he's not on the pitch anymore. Martinez, ball in. Oh, we've given away our own penalty. It's a penalty. We've given away a penalty after getting back into the game. It was Dominic Bunga that gave it away. Lautaro Martinez. Dennis makes the save. Oh, my word. What a mental game this is. Fiorentina. Oh, he stuck it in on the rebound. To be fair to Lautaro Martinez, he did very, very well there. He really did. Lautaro Martinez, it's a great save from Dennis, but he reacted quick as Martinez, and we left so much space in the middle, and Fiorentina just placed it into the bottom corner out of Dennis's reach. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. Let's go to positive. It'll probably open us up a little bit. Now, what am I playing at? A 2-1 loss isn't too bad at Man City. I'm worrying if we go to positive, it'll really damage the goal difference. So, Martinez into Gilvan to Sabe. Sabe into Kenna. Kenna, well, good little run from Kenna here. And he's gone wide, but he has put a cross in. Ludwig heads it. Are we going to get there? No, we're not. Gilvan into Moreno, the £52 million man. Fast log with Gullen's in. Gullen shoots, and Dennis can't keep it out. And now we are going to have to go positive. And we're going to encourage them again. Oh, Man City have just turned the screw. I don't know why this is now paused, but we'll skip it. Oh, it's gutting. After having a high of saving the penalty, they have just upped it now, creating 3 clear-cut chances in this second half. As Casado goes out to the wing to Gullen as well, who they've brought on, who looks to have made a big difference. Gets Rast, Ludwig puts a cross in. Sabe with a header off the bar. Wilkinson, poor clearance. Gullen back in. Sabe again. And it goes past the post. I just think we may have just run out of steam in this game. I am proud of them. I am proud of the guys. I think they've done a good job away at the Etihad. They've absolutely smashed us in this second half. But for one point, it was 1-1. Kenna on the edge. It's blocked, and Casado's got another. I'm just wondering if we need like a world-class striker to finish the chances we get. Mass is doing well, but there is a striker at Man City on the transfer list. Moreno's in. Dennis makes a save. I don't think they've brought him on. No, they haven't. Is he even on the bench? No, he's not. I know he was transfer listed. He may have already moved as Ludwig gets the ball back from Dybala into Wilkinson. Wilkinson, I thought he was going to get caught on the ball. Berger back to Will Dennis. I mean, losing Gunnarsson is a big blow, but Dennis did make a penalty save. Probably could have done a little bit better on the second and third goals. But what can you do? Sabe on the left-hand side lays it back to Lautaro Martinez. No, Martinez, because Lautaro Martinez is called Lautaro on his shirt. Moreno gets past. Gillen shoots off the post. They are playing unbelievably well, Man City. Let's just completely try and take a 3-1 loss, which sounds ridiculous, but it's what we're going to try and do. As there's 2 minutes of injury time left, Kenna into the box. Keeps going. He just fires that wide. Just a much better team than us, to be honest. Will Dennis over the goal kick. There is about 50 seconds left. Wilkinson goes long. That's a terrible pass. Martinez into Kenna. Kenna to Guillén. Guillén on the left. He's offside. That's all right. I thought Ludwig might have fouled him, but he's offside. That will probably be the end of the game, I imagine, as Wilkinson is over the free kick. Ludwig holds onto the ball. Back to Dennis. 10 seconds to go. Berger into Medina. Into Dybala. Out to McEachran. McEachran gets it, but it's a full-time whistle. 3-1 Man City. You can't really argue with that. I think I will say I appreciate the efforts. They played pretty well. Created a few clear-cut chances. Didn't put them away. Luckily for us, Blackburn gets smashed, which keeps them in touching distance. But we are ahead and out of the relegation zone on goal difference alone. And next up is second place Chelsea. I don't make this easy for myself on live comms, do I? Absolutely ridiculous. We'll let go in there. Focus on the boss. I'm willing to experiment. I don't think we should. And Leonardo Jardim was looking at Medina on loan. So if we go to Man City, do they still have this guy on the transfer list? Well, he's not here that I can see, and he's not loaned out. So they may have sold him. And I think they have, annoyingly. I should have made a bid. I should have made a bid when I had the chance to get... was he even here? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong team. Maybe I'm getting my players mixed up. Anyone that knows Football Manager will know this guy is an absolute goal scorer. Don't tell me. Oh no, he's at Chelsea. Was he transfer listed at Chelsea then? Maybe he was, and they just ignored it. Yeah, I mean, he was on loan at PSG. They didn't play him. If he goes on the transfer list, I'll make a bid because he is a goal scorer. He is an absolute goal scorer, 28 years old. I mean, let's just ask. We'll ask. He probably won't want to move to us now that he's not transfer listed, but we'll see. Up next, Chelsea in 13 days' time. Hopefully, Arsenal will be back, but I don't think so. Anyway, we'll see you then. Okay, so back for game day against Chelsea. Not too many changes to the team, although the fans are asking me to change formation. I'm not going to do that just yet. But some big other games around us. So we need Arsenal to beat Bournemouth. We need Liverpool to beat Stoke. If we go and look at the table, we can see that, yes, we need Stoke to lose, Bournemouth to lose, Blackburn to lose, Forest to lose, and the Southampton all to lose, which would be wonderful. So wins for Liverpool, Arsenal, West Ham. Although, aren't West Ham down there with us? Did I just ignore that? Ooh. Maybe we want West Ham to not win. Maybe a West Ham draw. Maybe that's a draw. That would be better. Probably Man City to win, Folkestone to win, obviously, and Man United to win is that would be the ideal set of fixtures for today and set of results. But Revan is still out. Brighton lost to Man United, so the first result of the ACCA is in. If we're going to say it's accumulator, I mean we're playing Chelsea. It's a bold ask to say that we're going to go and get a result, but I'm not too fast. Solberg's going to come in goal for this one. He hasn't had a game yet, so I thought, why not chuck him in against a team that's second in the league? It's definitely not going to backfire. McEachran starts at left back. That's the only change. Chia keeps his spot, but Perez drops to the bench, as does Will Dennis, obviously being the backup goalkeeper. So let's get into it. We are at home. We're going to start positive. Try and take the game to Chelsea, who have a front three of Rodrigo, Fabio Silva, and Mbappe. Oh my God, we've got Dybala. So, who has just confirmed he's not going to postpone his retirement. So, he won't be with us for another season, which is really annoying. But, passionately, we owe Chelsea after what happened. Passionately, faith, belief, you can make the difference. All of that good stuff. Just don't worry too much that it's, yes, we can turn it around. Look, we'll unsettle him. I have fine players too, you know. Solberg, he's good to go. I mean, he's probably not too happy that he's chucked in to face Mbappe, Silva and Rodrigo. But, you know, let's see what happens. We've picked up the ball. We've won the ball in midfield straight off the bat. Here we go. And we're looking at Man City to beat Leeds and Southampton, West Ham to draw. That's what we want. Caputo, robbed by Chia. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Have that belief and the faith we were talking about. Carlos Mas, gone wide. What can he do in the box? Chia shoots. Bordas makes the save. Positive start, ladies and gentlemen. Positive start. That's what we need. Rebound against Man City. We could argue on look. Oh, no, it's offside. No, it's not. It's handball. Oh, this game. Trolling me. If you haven't seen the Provo episode yet, where I get trolled by Provo, it's ridiculous. The amount of times I celebrate when it's then called back for offside, the spoilers, is absolutely ridiculous. But, Chelsea moving the ball around. Porter on the overlap from the left-hand side. Pickering dives in. It's a penalty. It definitely looked inside the box. And Mbappe, I assume, is going to have a chance to score from the penalty spot. Come on, Solberg. Come on, Solberg. Come on, Solberg. No chance. Great penalty. Oh, man. That's their first shot on target. Pickering, you really cannot tackle. I've bought you as an attacking wing-back, but you really cannot tackle. And we slip into the relegation zone for the first time in this save. For this season, sorry. Probably in the save as well. Tomori, I thought we were going to nick the ball. Mbappe. Mbappe trying his trickery, lays it back to Porter. Caputo, Porter, Mbappe. It's just, Rodrigo, Mbappe. What are they doing? Moriba all the way back to Thomas. Long to Mbappe again, and we intercept that one and clear it away by Pickering. Encourage. Just give them the encouragement. I mean, to be fair, Pickering's the only one on a 6.5. Everyone else is doing okay. But maybe should have gone for a more defensive-minded, better at tackling fullback. But hindsight is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let's encourage them again. You know, we're not doing too badly. They've had one shot on target and it was a penalty. So Porter into Caputo. Rodrigo, who's now probably going to score. No, Solberg, great save from the backup goalkeeper at our club. This is the fight. This is what we're all here to see. Will Dennis or Solberg? That's what we want to see. Thomas is going to pick up that loose ball. He's got a lot of space to run into. Lays it into Mbappe. Mbappe shot blocked. Rodrigo lays it out to Porter. Porter, can he put a cross in? He does. Mbappe, that's easy for Solberg. If that had gone in, I'd been... Well, Will Dennis would win the competition quite easily. They are getting into it now. Chelsea. Half-time, 1-0 down. Assertively, we owe Chelsea. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with the old revenge baton. I mean, has anyone... A baton? Is that the right word to describe that? Probably not. Yeah, Pickering's having a nightmare. Larea on. Chia is in a poor run of form, as is McEachran. We're actually going to swap. No, we're not. We're going to do Stockton for Chia, Dave. Don't... Just because he's listed as a wonder kid, don't have favourites. Everyone should be treated equally, even if he is, I think, our most expensive signing at the club and a wonder kid. So, and we're going to stay on positive. Let's demand more as well. Come on. Let's get out there. We've got ability. Bunga. Back to Berger. Berger over to McEachran, but it's headed away, and Mbappe will try to launch a counter-attack. Long ball over the top to Fabio Silva. 1-on-1 with Solberg. 2-0. Bollocks. He's offside! Offside, Silva, you dickhead. Have that. Right. Moriba. All the way back to Bordas. I'm wondering if we go to 3 at the back. Do I try and mix it up? See what happens. Rodrigo. Ball across. Oh, Ludwig's missed the header. Mbappe's going to get it. He's going to put a cross in as well. Bunga with the header away. Stockton. I mean, the lack of pace on our counter-attack is absolutely outstanding. Thomas, ball in. Fabio Silva, the header. Solberg's there. Do we? I mean, I should have learnt from the game against... Was it Arsenal where we went to 5 at the back? Or the 3 at the back and it all went horribly, horribly wrong. I don't think I've learnt from my mistakes, though, and I'm going to try it again. Mason Mount, in it goes Moriba. Tomori shot blocked. Rodrigo will pick this one up. Into Mount again. Rodrigo is there again. Tomori back to Porter. Porter goes all the way back to Bordas. Surely that will be the end of the highlight, unless something drastic is going to happen. They've gone all the way back to their goalkeeper. It goes long. Mason Mount into Moriba. Thomas is put under pressure, but releases Pellegrini, who good save. The Pellegrini stuff, we asked how much it would be. They came back with £146 million, so we politely declined to make an offer. So Stockton... now this is an issue, isn't it? Because I've made 2 changes in right-back positions, and they've both come on and done reasonably well. Let's put Wilkinson in there. We'll put Berger over there. We'll put Larea there. We'll put Stockton as a wing-back. That's not going to be the best of times, but we'll give it a go. Ludwig will stay on it. Oh, no. Let's push Larea over here. We can actually put... No, I've got to think about this. I've only got 1 sub left. McEachran is... How's McEachran playing? 6.4. Yeah, you can come off. Bandiera on. We'll put... We're going to go with that. Or do I put Stockton? Can Stockton pass? Yes, he can. He can pass, and he can sort of play in central midfield. So we're actually going to do that, because Medina can play there. That's what we're going for. Bold decision making. This is the time. This is the moment, as the song that when everybody muted as soon as it was on Football Manager and you loaded it up for the first time and you're like, what on earth is that music about? But yeah, can you remember that? Was that this year or last year? It must have been FM19. Solberg into Berger. Out to Ludwig. Look at this. Look at this. It's a masterclass of a tactical change. We're dominating the ball. Ludwig's into the box. He's still going. He's crossed it. Mass heads it down. Dybala. Stockton. Ludwig. I'm getting too excited. I think I'm getting too excited. Bandiera. Dybala can't get there. It's cleared away. Positive. Last roll of the dice. 20 minutes to go. I thought it was going to be an instant response for the 3 at the back formation. I mean, Leeds and Southampton are winning, which is keeping us out of the bottom 3 at the moment. That doesn't really make sense. I thought I guess it would, yeah. Mass, it's sort of trying to get in behind. Mass, can he beat his man? He's got Bandiera in the middle. He's pitched the cross behind everybody. Berger, Stockton, Ludwig. Ludwig, he's getting more into the game as a wing-back. I'll give him that. He's sort of getting round Pellegrini-ish. Stockton wins the header really well. Bunga, Medina. He's got Larrea there. Larrea back to Bunga. Back to Larrea. Back to Bunga. Dybala, Stockton, Bandiera, Stockton, Ludwig. Ludwig into the box. Ludwig cuts him as Carlos Mas. It's 1-1. Get in there. 5 minutes to go. It's 1-1. We're going to drop back to cautious. Oh, yes. Come on. I sound like the Churchill dog. For those that are in England, you'll know what that means. Bandiera, Stockton. It was a wonderfully worked move. Ludwig. The wing backs. The three at the back. It's made a difference. It's made a difference. Carlos Mas sticks it in. It's a wonderfully worked move. With, oh no. 3 minutes to go. Moriba. Out to Ruben. We've pushed the defensive line up very high. Alvarez. Pellegrini's in. Not Pellegrini. Solberg with a gate save. Great save from Solberg. Oh, I don't know what to say. Mount, ball in. Berger heads it away. Mass is there. Mass is fouled by Rodrigo. I'll have you know. Get creative. We haven't shouted that in a very, very long time. As there's 15 seconds left and Pellegrini's got in behind down the line. He's run it off though. And I think we're going to get a remarkable 1-1 draw against Chelsea. Get in there. That is a great result. And all they scored was a penalty. Is this the return of the three at the back formation? You've done brilliantly to come back and salvage a draw. Yes, you have. We're still out of the relegation zone. The hope lives on. Solberg returns to English football since departing Tottenham. It did very well. It would have had a clean sheet, to be honest, other than that penalty. Draw leaves Folkestone still chasing first, winning a 5. I don't care. I do not care. We are, I think, you know, I mean, a bit of a poor run of form. Hopefully through December we change it around a bit. And then January, bam, January transfer window, 20 million to spend. Let's get out there and go and buy some new players. We'll probably come back for... I mean, I was going to say, let's come back for the Everton game. It's on TV. No, they're top of the table. I've had enough of that. Let's come back for Brighton and Leeds. Oh, in fact, West Ham and Brighton. Because West Ham could be a very important game with them at the bottom of the table. We will decide this by how the table changes up to come back to see who we're going to be playing against. Because we've also got our EFL Cup quarter-final. So maybe that and West Ham or Burnley and Sheffield Wednesday. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you so much for watching. A draw against Chelsea sort of turns it around ever so slightly after, well, 4 league losses on the bounce. But yeah, lovely, lovely stuff. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back for another episode tomorrow where we'll also do the draw of the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Cheers.